So Marv, what was your reaction after that disappointing defeat against Stafford?
Well, the key thing is we've lost 2-0 and our keeper's not had to make a save. The first goal come from a throw-in. It's got too much time on the edge of the box. It's got a wicked deflection and it's gone in. And we were the better side for the first half. The second goal, it's gone up in the air. It's bounced in the box. They've reacted to it quicker. They've put it in from about 3 yards out. That to us is very disappointing. The defending then, where's our players? We've got to be picking those balls up. We've got to be putting our body on the line when the ball's in the air that it is. So to me, the fact that they've not tested our keeper at all, and our shape was good. We didn't have enough cutting edge in the final third. I mean, that was evident. I think everybody who watched the game could see that. Other than that, we were comfortable. They were throwing the ball up for Carl Perry, who we controlled him, no problem. He won a couple of flick-ons to the guys the other side of him, Ben Hazley, Isaac Reed. They picked up a couple of balls, but there wasn't really much in the game, and that's why we are disappointed.
I think it's fair to say that both sides, there's not too much in it between both of them, and really both sides never really tested each other's keeper.
Well, no, we've had that for the last few games. We've not scored enough goals. We've not been enough of a threat from set pieces. We've got to do better. We've got to get better balls in. At the same time, the runs and the movement. People have got to want to score. I've scored goals. You've got to want to score, and if you're not going to score, you're going to make a run for your friend to score, and if you're not making a run for your friend to score, you're going to block somebody to give your friend space for them to score. You've got to do more in and around the box. You've got to threaten more, whether that's body language, whether that's you're right. Whether that's your body language, whether that's a bit of movement, whether it's a feint. We don't have enough of that. We don't have enough of that nous, and that's what we will have more of.
So, since Stourbridge, we've only scored 2 goals and we've conceded 40. Do you think that sums up what Hednesford need going forward? The defence and the midfield, the creativity and goal scoring threat?
You've gone through the whole team. Yeah. So we know exactly what we need, and we've known that from the minute we've walked in. Obviously the deadline passed, and we've got to work with the players that we've got. We've stabilised the things. We know exactly where we need to make improvements. We know exactly the type of players that we need in, because it's a bit more than just, we need more goals up front, we need to defend better, we need the right characters, we need the right mentality, we need the right profile of player that can operate at this club. I've been around this club for a good few years, and there's different characteristics that you need to play here and be a player here and be a player for us here than there has been. So we know exactly what we need. There's no illusions. More goals, better creativity, better passing, more organisation, better leadership, better characters. We know.
Obviously you've played for Stafford Rangers and Hednesford as well, so you know what this game means for both sides.
Of course, yeah.
So can you understand the fans' disappointment of losing for the 3rd time this season against Stafford?
Incredibly disappointed. Had a fan let his feelings be known to me, which is no problem. I'll listen to it. I'll take it on board. I know exactly what I need to do. Gary, Gav, myself, our whole management team, because we're all in it together. We know exactly what we have to do. The fans are going to be frustrated. I can expect that. We've gone through an incredible period of instability this season, last season, which I've been aware of, which I've been around at times, just the same as I've been around the good times, just as well the successful periods of this football club. I understand why that was happening and why the fans were happy and why they were on board and why they're kind of not on board with what they perceive at the minute. So we've got 1 game left. We'll go there. They're doing well. Try and get the best result possible. And the work behind the scenes with everyone at the football club, from the chairman all the way down You know, everybody's working together to rebuild, if some people want to call it that, regroup, if people want to call it that too, and show what we can do next season.
And finally, what would be your message to the fans who are going to make the long trip up to Whitby next week? On Saturday.
This is your team. You have to support the team. You have to be there. You know, I understand it's not the team that you want to see. It's not the performances. It's not the league position that you think you should be at. It's not the league position we think we should be at. But you support the team. The players need that energy. The players need the energy from the fans. That gives you confidence. If you're having a bad game, or if you're having an indifferent period and you're performing average at best, a little bit of energy from the fans can go a long way. A bit of confidence, it'll give you a bit more urgency. It'll wake you up a little bit, it'll keep you on your toes. The players need the fans, and the fans need the players. It goes hand in hand.
Thank you, Mark.
No problem.